Hi guys, welcome. If you're new here, I hope you're here to stay, subscribe, comment, follow my other social media. It's very easy. You can find me under Lola_Mojica. If you say Lola Mojica a few times, I'm pretty sure you won't forget it. So today's video is on this eye makeup I created using the Studio Makeup On the Go palette. This is a neutral palette and it is my first time using it, so here we go. The first shade I'm going to use is this caramel sort of orangey undertone eyeshadow. I'm going to place it on my crease and use it as my transition shade. These eyeshadows don't have names, so I'm trying to describe them as best as I can. And by the way, this is a matte eyeshadow. The closest eyeshadow I have in my collection that I can compare it to is Burnt Orange by Anastasia of Beverly Hills. It's just a few shades lighter than Burnt Orange. This next eyeshadow is a light brown and I see that it has kind of a cooler undertone. So I'm going to place this eyeshadow on my outer V as well as into my crease just to deepen my outer V and my crease area. Okay, so this is the second eyeshadow I've used of this palette. The first eyeshadow was very pigmented as you saw. This one, not so pigmented. This can be a good thing or a bad thing depending on what you like. I personally love super highly pigmented eyeshadows. But yeah, as you can see, I keep going back to the shade just to deepen my crease and my outer V. So because I want my outer V to be darker, I'm going to go with the darkest brown shade that I have here. It looks sort of like a chocolate brown, and I'm gonna deepen that outer V in the crease since that lighter brown shade did not deepen it enough for me, for the look that I'm going for at the moment. This chocolatey brown eyeshadow is pretty good with the pigmentation. So far I've used 3 matte eyeshadows and 2 of them I like so far pigment wise. That light brown one, like I said, I had to build it up, so it's good and it's bad. I guess it depends on what you like. So 2 out of 3 so far. This next eyeshadow is also a matte eyeshadow and it's very pigmented, so I'm really liking it. The description of this eyeshadow, I would say it's a bone shade, but it does have a warm undertone, which I'm loving. It's one of my favorite types of shades when I do my eyebrow lift. This next shade is a light gold shimmer shade. Okay, so when I swatched this eyeshadow with my finger, the color payoff was wonderful. It was beautiful, buttery, pigmented. I was like, yes, I'm loving it. But when I used a brush, it was a little bit patchy and crumbly. I should have just used my finger. It would have worked out better for me. So now moving on to the lower lash line, I'm going to take that chocolatey brown shade and I'm going to place it in my lash line. So I'm just going to keep this shade a little bit tighter into my lash line. Next, I'm going to use that caramel with that orangey undertone and I'm going to buff that right under the dark chocolate brown and smoke it out just a little bit. For my eyeliner, I'm using the NYC liquid eyeliner. You guys already know I always use this eyeliner. It's one of my favorite. Actually, it's my favorite eyeliner. Who am I kidding? So yeah, I'm just going to create a short wing, nothing exaggerated, just a nice little wing. On my lashes, I'm using the MDM Flow Greater Than Mascara. For my highlight, I'm using this champagne eyeshadow and I don't like it, you guys. It's worse than the gold one, so yeah, I'm not even gonna talk about it. For lip liner, I'm using Rock and Rose by Jordana. And on my lips today, I'm using a Lip Lure, a hydrating lip lacquer by Pure. The shade name is Belle. And I'm really enjoying this hydrating lip lacquer. It's really good and the shade is beautiful as well. As far as the palette goes, it's an okay palette. I personally would not be paying $49.95 for this palette, so I am glad I received it on my BoxyCharm. But yeah, $49.95 is way too overpriced. Just my personal opinion. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Also follow me on my other social media sites. And until next time, hugs and kisses. Bye!